अंकल जी आपको पता है आज गुरु जी का वचन सेल्फ प्रेज इज नो प्रेज।
हाँ जी।
सो अंकल
सेल्फ
ओवर टू
प्रेज,
यू।
ठीक है। सेल्फ प्रेज इज नो प्रेज। गुरुजी ने किया, बिल्कुल सही किया। गुरुजी कोई चीज गलत कहते ही नहीं। I don't know what to say on it. I think one thing we have all learned staying with Guruji is humility. कि मेरा कुछ नहीं, जो कुछ है सो तेरा. And that is the policy I think most of us have always followed and we must follow. कि गुरुजी साडा दे कुछ नहीं. There is no self praise. जो कुछ करे वो रहे नहीं तो साडी का दी praise है इहदे च in anything. So if there's one thing which picked up right in the beginning from Guruji, by all of us, it is humility. To be humble, to just everything, like I said, jo kuch hai so tera. So with that, can I proceed with my satsang?
हाँ जी अंकल प्लीज। हाँ जी अंकल, ऑल योर्स। जय गुरु जी।
Jai Guruji. Thank you. We first met Guruji in 2003. And of course, Guruji was in Panchkula when we were in Chandi Mandir. He was in Chandigarh when we were in Chandi Mandir. My brother and Bhabi had been going to him for a long time. But somehow suddenly Bulawa nahi si aaya. And that is why when we ultimately went to Guruji, तो आंटी ने गुरुजी ने क्या, गुरुजी ਅਸੀਂ ਚੰਦੀ ਮੰਦਰ ਸੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੰਚਕੂਲੇ ਸੀ, ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ. ਤੇ he says ਤਾਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਰਾਤ ਦੇ 2 ਵਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਬਿਠਾਈ ਰੱਖਦਾ. I smiled it off. So anyway, we started going to him in 2003, middle of 2003. As in the Empire Estate we used to meet. We never went to the Bada Mandir till then. And my Babu auntie and my son, the moment they entered, they would get the fragrance of Guruji from day one. I would not get it, obviously, because my kintu parantus were much more. Guruji hamesha kehte si ladies the kintu parantu fat kadam ho jata, bandiyan da nahi hunda. And sure enough, I wasn't sure whether I am at the right place or not. So I thought I'll test him. So to test him, I said, my 5 lakhs phasya hoya with the builder, please get that released, only then I will have faith in you. Otherwise, I don't have faith in you. This was a thought in my mind. But then going to Guruji's satsang 4 times a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Navi Sangat nu Guruji hamesha Purani Sangat wale nu in the evening after the langar, he would say, chalo, Usha auntie inna naal gal karo, ya fulana ode naal gal karo, chote group bana ke satsang karande si. So when after attending those satsangs for a week or 2, one realized कि मैं गुरुजी तो की मांग लिया, ये तो मांगने वाली चीज ही नहीं. Then मैं उत्थे बैठे ही बोले अगर आपने मंच, मैं क्या गुरुजी माफ कर दो, I don't want my 5 lakhs. बस मैंने पौजल पार करा दिया जी, I'm all yours. So this carried on, and then but next time I came to Chandigarh, naturally I had to speak to the builder. Every time he said जी दे देंगे, but this time he said जी एक हफ्ते जरूर दे देंगे. And sure enough, within a week I was away. He gave the money, and in fact he gave me 30,000 extra as damages on his own. I didn't ask for it. I was quite happy to get the principal back. But at the same time, Guruji ne, since I had made that request, Guruji fulfilled it. And at the same time, Guruji ne Paujal bhi par karaya. Yes, in my dream, Guruji came There was one other member of the Sangat, and we were sitting on the side of a water body, a river. I didn't know at that time, in the pitch dark night, is it a river or is it something more? And after some time, Guruji said, "Chalo, pani, swim karo mere piche piche." And we swam behind him, and he took us to the other end. We got out on land on the other side, and roughly about 2 kilometers away, one could see a golden silhouette, golden buildings you could make out, all, shining, bright shining in gold. So that was Guruji taking you across Paujal. Now, ahead of that, I don't know whether the dream continued or it didn't continue or I've forgotten. I don't know. But I remember this much of it. So मैं क्या Guruji ने Paujal भी पार कराता. With that, so there was no looking back. Guruji was everything. But there was still one doubt in my mind. And the doubt was that, see, I always believe you need a guru in real life. I always believed that. So I said, look, we've got 10 of our own gurus. So let me select one of them. So I selected Guru Nanak as my guru. And anything which I wanted or any request I made in front of Guru Nanak's photo were always materialized. I mean, he was always, it was being given to me. So, we were going to the Chota Mandir, the Empire Estate. I was telling Babu, Auntie and Ruth, मैं क्या बाकी शख्स सुबह सारे दूर हो गए, एक रह गया. I can't suddenly say, okay, bye Guru Nanak, I am now with Guruji. So eda ki ilaj hai. I don't know what to do. And sure enough, that evening, Guruji asked me, Vade Mandir gaye ho? I said, nahi Guruji, kal hi jao. So next day we went to Bada Mandir. And as you know, when you enter Bada Mandir, behind Shivji's Murti is Guru Nanak Dev's photo. So which showed to me, look, it is me. I was there all the time. Guru Nanak it was me. I was looking after you. And now when you look back at it, it was Guruji guiding us even before he called us to him. So after that, I had absolutely no shak subha. And guess what? That night, after going to the Bada Mandir, came back and when we were trying to go to sleep, from my pillow, I got Guruji's khushbu. And tremendous amount of khushbu. That is the first time I got Guruji's khushbu. And that was Guruji accepting me in his fold. And me being totally subservient to Guruji. Guruji's Sharan, once we get into his Sharan, he's there, he looks after you. He looks after every aspect of you. It is we become impatient at times. Like Guruji, Ani hoya, Oni hoya. You have to be patient. And if you are patient, because he knows what is good for you and what is bad for you. I mean, everything happens with his blessing. Like Auntie just now said, she put me at ease by saying it was Guruji's desire that you come at this time and not early and not any misunderstanding. Of course, it was a misunderstanding too, but caused, I agree, Guruji's decision. Now today, unlike my other satsangs, today I thought I will just give you the various blessings we have received from Guruji from time to time, both me and Auntie. So I will first start with Auntie's Meniere's disease. Auntie was suffering from this disease for about 15, 16 years, maybe more, when we met Guruji. And after being with Guruji for 2-3 weeks, I think not even 2-3 weeks, just about a week or 2 weeks maybe, Auntie came and, she had no medicine had cured her. There was just one homeopathic medicine which reduced the effect. And the effect was she would get chakkars, she would get migraine, and she wouldn't be able to get up from the bed. The moment he got up, she would get chakkars. These attacks would come once in a while, quite often, in fact. She was suffering from this. So suddenly one evening after we came back from Guruji's Empire Estate, she opened the window and threw all the medicines out. Not a word spoken to Guruji. She just threw the medicine out and said, "Hun mainu Guruji theek karenge. Main koi dawai nahi khani." That was her faith. And for 15 days, she was miserable after that. She had never had such a bad attack as she got this time. And it continued for 15 days. Earlier on, it never continued for so long. For 15 days, even if she slightly turned her head, she would get chakkar. I would have to hold her and take her to the bathroom and bring her back. She couldn't, I mean, so dangerous it was. She'd fall down. Migraine, headache, everything, you name it. And at the end of 15 days, she woke up with a crystal clear brain, absolutely normal, crystal clear head. Oh, then see the Ajay. She has never had this problem to that extent again. It's absolutely fine. So this is again what Guruji said, na, ki ladies kintu prantu jaldi khatam kar denge, they have more faith. Guruji ladies बारे दो चीज़ें कहते होते हैं हमेशा. एक ये उन्हों दा किंतु परंतु नहीं रहता, बड़ी जल्दी खत्म होता है. And second thing he would say कि ladies जड़ी ने, when they pray to me, they pray for the whole family. They pray for everyone. Gents, when they pray to me, they pray for themselves. Very often he would say this. Getting back again to Guruji's blessings. Again, auntie had a problem called choroiditis. It came up suddenly after a few months. We'd been going to Guruji for 5-6 months. And suddenly she started getting black spots in the eyes. So she went down to the doctor and the doctor saw it and he said, if it is not cured now, you will lose your sight. And the cure for it was steroids. But before having steroids, he said, we all have latent TB in the body, TB. So he said, you better get that checked because if you have latent TB, the steroids are likely to activate it. So we'll have to think of that also and we'll have to cure that first. So she got a blood test done and sure enough, she was supposed to have this latent TB. So now she was in a fix and she's quite off mood. And we'd gone to Guruji in the evening and there, since she looked very worried and off mood, one of the ladies in the Sangat, young lady, very friendly, she said, "Auntie, kya ho gaya? Aap bade serious lag rahe ho." She said, "Nahi, kuch nahi, thoda sa hai bas." She said, "Nahi, kya hai, batao." So when she insisted, she told her, "Look, this is what has happened and I don't want to take steroids. And in any case, I have to take other medicines before that." So she said, "Ek hi gal hai, jaake Guruji nu dasso, unhe theek kar denge." So auntie said, "Nahi, Guruji to main aaj tak kabhi kuch nahi mangya, mangna nahi. Man nahi hai bas." She said, "Main jaake batati hu." And she went and told Guruji that this is what has happened to Sandhu auntie. Anyway, satsang carried on, langar वगैरह होया. We sat there, Guruji ने बिठा लिया पीछे हो. जब तो जान लगे, मत्था टेकिया थे. Since now auntie knew that Guruji ਨੂੰ पता है, she looked at him and Guruji ने देख के हाँ क्या हो गया? So she says, "Guruji, मैं steroid नहीं खाने." हाँ खाने की लोड़ भी नहीं. And he says, "तेरे घर शहद पिया है ना, जो तू फिरोजपुरों ले आई है, वो शहद लेके आ कल एक बोतल." He knew that we've got honey lying at home, which is from auntie's farm in Punjab. Says, get that, I will bless it, and you put that in your eyes, you'll be okay. So she started putting that in her eyes. And after a week or so, we went down to Chandigarh. So there, in fact, Guruji said, "Akha check karaiya." We said, "Nahi, Guruji, Chandigarh ja rahe hai, utte karawange." They theek hai. So we went to Chandigarh, and this is a family doctor, eye specialist, related to us. So he saw her eyes, and he said, "Look, you'll have to take some steroid. I'll give you a very light steroid. Don't worry, your TB and all, nothing will happen." This is fine. So, and he gave some eye drops and all. So auntie asked him, "Can I put honey in the eyes?" The doctor was shocked. "Can auntie, you're an educated lady. What are you saying? Honey will ruin the eyes. Don't put honey in the eyes at all." So when auntie told me this, I said, "No, the honey de pavange, aur kuch pavaye na pavaye." And sure enough, we kept putting whatever medicine he gave. And auntie also kept putting the honey. After about 10-12 days, we had to go back to the doctor. We said, "Mere ko laan to pehle apna TB check kara ke aaye ho, so that your doubt is cleared." So we went and got the TB checked, negative. There was no TB in the body. Then we went to him and he saw the eyes. And he said, "1 more week of medicine." So we put 1 more week of medicine. And of course, the honey carried on. And then when we went back, he said, "You're absolutely cured." And then he asked his auntie, "To see, do you believe in God?" She says, "Huh? Definitely I believe in God." He says, "I want to tell you, I have not cured you, God has cured you." He says, "There is a girl here whose eyes are not half as bad as yours, same problem, not half as bad as yours were. And I've been giving him the same medicines for the last 3 months. And she is not yet fully cured. And you, within 2.5 weeks, have become absolutely cured." That is our Guruji. That is Guruji's blessings. Again, as I said, I'll only listing out his blessings this time. 2 accidents in my car, Zen it was. The first time there were 4 of us at a crossroads in Chandigarh. An ambassador coming at 60-70 kilometers an hour hit it in the front. So much so that the front of the car shifted good 4-5 feet to the side. We were 4 of us in the car. None of us got even a scratch. Not even a scratch. The car was damaged. It needed repair. Its front mudguard, its front door, all that got repaired. And the beauty is that even for the repair, the ambassador car, there was a government car. They said, "Sir, you just don't worry, we will get your car repaired, we will pay for it." So they paid for it and the car got repaired. So that was the first accident. Then again, after a year or so, auntie was driving. And again at a crossroads, a young girl on a scooter, moving on a left, suddenly decided to do a U-turn right in front of the car. Auntie sort of, by the time she applied brake, shakes it all, the car, she got lost control, car went to one side. There was at least a 15-20 foot drop, nala. The car would have gone into that and neither the car nor she would have survived. But short of that, there was a pit. The car wheel went in the pit and turned left and went and hit a pole, electric pole. And the front of the car got damaged. Auntie was inside. The the pedals, the accelerator pedal, the clutch and the brake pedal could not be seen. But auntie's legs were absolutely safe. It's Guruji's way of doing it. He saved her with that, because apparently in that khada when it went, her legs must have jumped up. So when it hit the pole, the legs were already out of the pedals. And people thought there, look, she's lost her legs. And please come out. She said, no, I'm okay, don't worry. She was shocked, so she kept sitting in the car. And then, of course, she rang up her brother and he came and they sorted it out. I wasn't there. So, but I'm saying that again, look at Guruji's this thing. And the car also became, we got it repaired. After these two repairs, the car ran with me for about a year more before I sold it. No problem, no eating tires, nothing. Car was absolutely fine. And this is Guruji's grace. In fact, we've been coming to Guruji in that car after retirement, coming to him and, every month we used to come. So we would come in that from Chandigarh to Delhi. Then I'll tell you about a photo which Guruji gave us, a small silver frame. My son was to go on the ship. So he had he'd been given a photo by the Sevadars, a sizable one to put on the wall. So we asked Guruji, auntie asked, Guruji, बेटा तो शिप ते जा रहा है तो वो फोटो ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਖ ਲਿਓ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਛੋਟੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਹੈਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲੌਕਟ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਜਾਣ ਦਿਓ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੂਜੀ ਦੇਵਾਂਗਾ so Guruji said he'll give us another one. Thereafter 5-6 months passed. Guruji gave nothing. And then one fine day we were all sitting there in Umpire Estate and he asked the Sevadars to get something from the room, his room, and they brought it and it was this silver frame and photo inside and whole evening he kept playing with it. The stand at the back, tuck, tuck, he would hit it and in his right hand, he kept playing with it the whole evening. And I didn't even know it was a photo of Swarup. And when we were to leave, Ekod Matha, he tells Auntie Ala, Laja. And he gave that photo to us. So that is our prize possession. It's in a silver frame, his photo. Talking of the same time, my son, since he was going on the ship, when he had to go on the ship, he said, Guruji, main kal ship te ja raha hai. Guruji कहते जाओ ऐश कर कहते गुरुजी एक रिक्वेस्ट है कहते हाँ कहते तुसी सब नु लॉकेट वंड रहे हो मैनू भी एक दे दो कहते आ ले he gave him a locket. गुरुजी एक रिक्वेस्ट हो रहा है कहते बोल कहते गुरुजी मैं कदी कदी तुहाडे नाल टेलीफोन ते गल कर लिया करा and Guruji tells him टेलीफोन ते मम्मी डैडी नाल करीदा अपनी तो टेलीपैथी चलेगी. No, that was that said and that was it. We would go to Guruji. Very often Guruji would ask auntie, beta kaisa hai? Theek hai. One day, sitting late with Guruji, he used to go away, at times those old Sangat would know, he would go away. And at night, either for a walk or go to bless somebody, come back late. So like that he had gone, and when he came back, he brought a box of laddus with him. And he sat down and started again, chalo prasad lo. And everybody went, he gave one laddu to each person. He gave 2 to auntie. And auntie came to me and said, Guruji is excited, most excited. Auntie, Guruji has given me 2 laddus. Obviously, one is for our son. She was just saying this when Colonel Joshi came and said, sir, your son is on my phone. So I went and talked to him. You didn't ring up home? He said, no, I don't know. I just rang up here straight. So it's okay. Then I said, okay, now we talk to Mama. So I sent for auntie. Auntie started speaking to him, and I came back. And Guruji looked at me. I said, Guruji, bete da phone si. He says, pata hai. That was telepathy. And when we asked her son later, what made you ring up at the mandir? I said, Joshi uncle and not at home to talk to us. He says, pata nahi, I was sleeping. I woke up. It was about 1 o'clock at night. There also where he was. And he said, I suddenly got a feeling I should give a ring. I'll give a ring at the mandir to see what is it. Mummy, daddy may be there. Jo bhi hai. He just felt like ringing up Kal Joshi. So this is Guruji. His telepathy thing also came true. He proved it, showed it. Then Guruji's satsang at the Clare farm. He wanted the army people to organize it. Armed forces people more correctly. And he made General Kapoor the in charge. God bless General Kapoor. He made him in charge. And he told us others that you must assist him. So we ran around, we made all the arrangements, thought of all the arrangements with General Kapoor, with his guidance. And we even selected Clare Farm, approved by Guruji. Mr. Clare, the farm. And having done all this, Guruji would not give us the date. He said, Guruji, karna kado hai? Koi karne ke andar, I'll let you know. And this carried on for nearly a month and a half. All the arrangements were there. We were ready to do it. But he wouldn't give the date. And then suddenly one evening he said, "Theek hai, do it on," I think it was 31st December, the day the tsunami came. He organized the satsang on the day the tsunami came, because he wanted maximum bhagats to be there and not be away at that time where a tsunami may affect them. He wanted them all here. In fact, there were 1 or 2 families who had booked their seats for for Thailand, whichever place. And they were going where the tsunami had hit very badly. And Guruji said, nahi jana. They said, Guruji, aisi tikta kharid liya. Kehte koi gal nahi, jaan do, paise waste, jaan do, nahi jana. He didn't let them go. And that is what saved them. So that was Guruji, how much he cares for us and how he looks after us. In fact, that was the only time I've seen, even after a day function, in the evening, Guruji said, chalo mandir, chote mandir se milange sare. And we all collected even in the Empire Estate that evening. Another incident I'll tell you is Guruji went to Baddi from Delhi, inauguration of the college there, and came back to Delhi. We didn't go. We didn't go for that. He didn't take us for that. And after that, there was a function in the Bada Mandir after a few days. So when we went there and Guruji nu matha tekya, he tells auntie, he says, "Main tera ghar bless kar aaya, khada hoke, khlo ke bless kar aaya." And then he looked at me and he asked me, "Who's your neighbor?" So I thought he was talking about the neighbor in Delhi. I mentioned that, General Dhillon. He said, "Nahi, utte tera neighbor kaun hai?" He knew that there is only one neighbor here. All other plots around my house were empty in that colony. Only this one house was being constructed along with mine. And then auntie told him, "Guruji, sade pishle paase is all agricultural land." She smiled. He said, "Laila nahi si, patwari nahi manya." He knew that we were interested in buying a portion of that land. I wanted to buy about an acre plus there to make it look like a farmhouse on this side and as a colony house on the other side. So I thought we'd get the benefit of both. But that fellow just didn't sell. And the man whose land it was a retired Patwari. So Guruji knew, he's a retired Kanugo. Guruji knew that Patwari nahi manya. He knew everything. Now, the interesting part is that all this has happened, of course. Then, after Guruji had taken Samadhi, my people, my various mistries who worked at my house, whenever I used to come from Delhi and to oversee the construction of the house, I would, talk to them about Guruji. So when they got to know that Guruji has taken Samadhi, so most of them came to offer condolences. And one of them, who was the painter, it was when he came and he said, "Ji, aapke Guruji bahut mahan the." तो मैंने कहा, तेरे को कैसे पता, तू तो मिला भी नहीं उनको? कहते, नहीं जी, हम मिले हैं, आपके घर में फोटो भी देखी उनकी, और यहाँ आए थे। यहाँ आए थे? कहता, हाँ जी, अपने गेट पे कार से उतरे हैं, और उतर के उन्होंने बोला है, जनरल संधू कितने है? दिल्ली है? ओके, और कह के कार में बैठ के चले गए। This was the same time period at which Guruji had gone to Badi and come. And when he told us, मैं तुम्हारा कार खलो के bless करके आया. So we checked with the Badi people, did Guruji really? He said, no, Guruji never stopped anywhere. He started from Badi and straight back, stopped at the dhaba, where we used to stop always for everybody to have a break, and back. So that was Guruji again. He could be at more than one place at the same time, sitting in the car going to Delhi, and yet he's outside my house blessing it. Another incident I'll tell you is, before that, I think I'll first cover the last 4 satsangs. I was very fortunate. Auntie could not come because we just had a granddaughter, and she wanted to be with my daughter and granddaughter to help them. So I had gone alone, and my in-laws had come with me. They also left after one day, but I was there for all 4 days. Guruji the hukum se ke jado bhi aande 4 din liya. And he would always give me the date. When we were leaving at the end of 4 days, he would say, "Agle mahine flani tareek nu aa jaye." He would tell me, and we would be there on that date, and there for 4 days: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This last satsang, I was very fortunate to be there, and all 4 days, we were obviously had to be there all 4 days. The amount of blessings Guruji gave me, it was something really out of the world. 2-3 बार रात को लंगर खाते से, 2-3 बार चाय दूध पीते से. It's always just blessing you again and again and again. You see, and in fact, he mentioned one day that he may be going away. So in fact, what he said is, he says, I want to go away from Delhi now. And he says, I've done enough here. And in fact, the words he used was, I wasted 10 years. People don't listen to me. And chalo nahi mande the main bhi chalta hai. So I was very happy, and I came home and told auntie, I said, Guruji is now going to come to Punjab. So he'll be that much nearer to us. We'll be able to go more often. And I thought it was that. But what he meant by Asi bhi chalde hain, we got to know 2 days later that he's taken Samadhi. So that was his last 4 satsangs. He did a lot of blessings there. Mr. Amar Singh had a number of medical problems, and he was curing him. Every day he would be curing him, in addition to giving us all blessings. I mean, he gave the world of blessings. That I'm telling you, three times langar at night. I'll mention one more incident. This is of after Guruji's Samadhi. We had to go to Hong Kong to spend a month there with my daughter and son-in-law. So we had a Gurkha servant at home, youngster, young boy. We wanted somebody mature here. So we asked people at home in the village, Dekho bhai, if there is somebody who can. So there was this refined old man, very well read and single and about 75 years old and very well mannered and well read and did a lot of parts. Morning to evening, morning, evening, he'd be sitting and doing parts. So he said, "Main chale jana hai, there's no problem, I've got nothing to worry." So we were very happy that such a fine person is coming, look after the house, mature chap. So we left him here, made all these arrangements for his stay. Boy was there to cook in any case. We got all the ration, everything, and we went to Hong Kong. After about 2 weeks in Hong Kong, I get an SMS from my Gurkha servant's father, who was in Bengal, that your servant arrested by police. So I thought maybe Gurkha hai, garam dimag hota hai, ladpada hoga jaake bazaar mein. And the police must have put him in the locker. So I rang up my nephew and I said, "This is what has happened. Just go and get him out here, find out what is the problem and get him out of the locker." So he came here and then he gave me a ring. He came to our house and then he gave me a ring. He said, "Uncle, the story is something totally different." Kya ho gaya? He said, "The Gurkha is safe and sound. The person arrested is Mr. Chopra, who was staying in your house." I said, "What for?" He said, all they said is that he has terrorist links, Punjab terrorist links, and we are taking him away. And they searched and all that. There was a weapon with him also. They took that also. And they took him away. This is what the Gurkha told my nephew. You know, I was shocked. I was actually, I didn't know what hit me. See, having served in the army, having fought insurgency in Punjab, having fought insurgency in the valley in Anantnag district, having fought insurgency in Assam, I was, I said, look, this is, and on top of that, a terrorist being caught in your house or even a terrorist supporter. And I said, once the press gets to know of this, they're going to play hell. Army general's house, terrorist caught. I was totally shaken. I said, all my life's work is gone for a six. Of course, then there is Guruji. So I carried a sarup always in my phone. Morning, evening, matha tekta tha. So I went to Guruji. I said, Guruji, kya ki ho gaya? Dekho, tusi sambhalna jo karna. Next day, my nephew rings up. He says, "Uncle, get on the internet, take out the Chandigarh Tribune and read it." So I opened it and it says that Chopra, who's a terrorist supporter, was apprehended by the police. A Naka was set up for him on the crossroads in Chandigarh, where he was arrested. My house's name, my name, nothing was there. Till today, nobody ever has questioned me on this issue. Now, of course, Chopra Sahib is also out of his case is closed. He went to the court and all his case is finally closed, possibly because of his age and whatever else. But the point is that with Guruji's blessings, person being caught in the house. No questions asked to me, nothing. He's not even shown as caught here. But that was Guruji, and that is how Guruji helps us and blesses us. So other than this thing, Guruji was always looking for an opportunity to bless people. I mean, he would tell us also, Jini Sangat Jani towards the end, Jini Sangat Jani Laya Karo, Nave Sangat Lao Mere ko menu bless karan de. He was always looking to bless people. I'll give you some of the examples. During the Clare farm satsang, he gave me his juta tea to have. What a blessing. What a blessing that was. In one evening, we had to go for a marriage. He'd been invited for a marriage. He'd asked me to come to the Empire Estate and said, I'll come along with you. So I had come, and he called me into his room to tie his turban. That is such a blessing. Such a blessing. Anybody could have tied his turban. His turban could have been tied by the marriage people. They said they could have sent somebody to it. No, he said he wanted me to do it. And that also he wanted a Turrawali turban, which I had never tied. But I tied it. And first time thoda dhila tha, because darte kiya. Then I said, Guruji, dhila ek bar aur haan, dhila ek bar karo. Then I did it second time. He was quite happy. And in fact, Sudha auntie said, मैं शीशा लाती हूँ, आप देख कहते नहीं मैं देख लिया, ठीक है, don't worry. That same day, the car we traveled in, I had carried my personal car and my official car. Because then he once told me, he said, "Na vada officer te inni choti car lai benda." So I said, "Vada officer nahi, honest officer." So he just smiled. So I said, if he wants to travel, then let me take even my staff car. So I took my official car also, and he went in the official car. He said, we'll go in the official car. But he went in that car to bless the driver. My drivers, my sevadars, my cooks, everybody used to come to Guruji. They were all Guruji's bhagats. I had given them a separate vehicle and told them, you all can all come in that. Me and auntie, we would go in my car, personal car. So he, he was actually blessing the driver. I used to go in that car every day to the office after that. I never got any, fragrance in it. The driver was getting a fragrance every day, and it carried on for a week. He would get the fragrance every day. So Guruji was actually blessing him. Then, even things like giving you a task to do. Like everybody knows 7th July is Guruji's birthday, and it's celebrated at Bada Mandir. But he made me stand up. He called me and he said to announce kar ke 7 tarikh nu Avtar Divas hai, the Bada Mandir function right. What was that? He was giving you a task to bless you. Again, asking me to get something for him from Ladakh, some medicine. So I got it for him. He said, in fact, he told somebody also, he said, "Main Janal Sandhu nu seva deti hai." So these were his ways of giving you seva, and giving you seva was to bless him. Valentine Day, we were all sitting in Empire Estate at night after some time when others started going away. A few of us, he said, you keep sitting. And those who were left at the end, he said, "Chalo, let's go." And he took us all to Moria Sheraton for a coffee. And what coffee, samosa, I don't know what all. He organized it for us. So that was Guruji. And even today, his blessings are there. You all know that. And everybody, every satsang repeatedly says the same. His blessings are there. You listen to his kirtan, the ones which he used to play, even those days, even when he was very much there in his human form. If you had a worry or or some worry or problem, one of the kirtans that evening would give you the solution. It would give you an answer to your worry. And I've seen that happening even now. Doing namaskar to Guruji on a sarup every morning and evening. If you have a problem or a worry, you get an answer for it. Sometimes you get his khushbu. Sometimes you get his khushbu to tell you that you are on the right path. Sometimes you see his, even with your eyes closed, you see his sarup. You sight it. So this is truly, his, he's there, he's very much there. Truly, he himself said, I was, I am, and I will be forever. That is true. His Mahashiv is there forever. We are blessed, all of us are blessed who are in his Sangat. He's been kind enough to select us to be with him. So that's all I have to say this evening. And I'm sorry, Auntie won't be able to come because she's not well. Otherwise, normally we are both sitting together and she also chips in at the end with something, or if she's speaking, I chip in at the end. But today she's been unwell the whole day. She's just come back from the doctor. So she won't be coming. If there's anything you want to ask me, I am open to ask. Please go ahead.
जय गुरु जी, नमस्ते अंकल. ब्यूटीफुल शेयरिंग अंकल, बहुत बहुत सुंदर. जितनी बार महाराज का गुणगान सुनो, जितनी बार सुनो, हमेशा कोई ना कोई नई सीख, नया लेसन, नई रिमाइंडिंग महाराज हमें कराते हैं. सो उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्राना. हाँ जी अंकल, बहुत बहुत शुक्राना उनका. ओवर टू यू सुरेश अंकल.
जय गुरु महाराज.
जय गुरु जी.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद चंदू अंकल आपका, आपके सुंदर शेयरिंग सेशन के लिए.
धन्यवाद गुरु जी. आप थोड़ी बोलते हैं.
शुक्राना जी, शुक्राना जी. थोड़े हर सत्संग में बहुत मैसेजेस मिलते हैं. हर बारी मन करता है कि बार बार थोड़ा सत्संग सुनते रहिए. बहुत बहुत शुक्राना जी. बब्बू आंटी हैं थोड़े नाल. बब्बू आंटी थोड़ा
मैं दस्या उन्होंने ना तबीयत खराब है आज. She had to go to the doctor. So she will not be able to.
अरे कोई गल नहीं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जी. जय गुरु जी. जय गुरु साहब संगत जी. और यू
हाँ जी अंकल, अब हम शुक्राना लगाएंगे, महाराज का शुक्राना करेंगे और फिर मंत्र जाप के साथ महाराज से आज्ञा लेंगे. जय गुरु जी. नमस्ते गुरु जी.
जय गुरु जी. शुक्राना गुरु जी. किस किस गल दा शुक्राना करा मैं गुरु जी. ਇਹ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਚੂਨ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਵਤਾ ਵੀ ਤਰਸਦੇ ਨੇ. ਇਸ ਦਿਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਧੜਕਣਾਂ ਦਾ, ਐਨ ਸਾਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ. ਆਪਣੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ. ਸਤਸੰਗ 'ਚ ਬਿਠਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. ਹਰ ਪਲ ਅੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ ਦਿਲਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ. ਇਸ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਸਰ ਉਠਾ ਕੇ ਜੀ ਪਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. ਸਾਡੇ ਜਨਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੈੜੇ ਕਰਮਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਨਏ ਮਾਇਨੇ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. ਤੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਉਨ ਸਭ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਹੋ ਪਾਇਆ. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜੇ ਇਸ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਉਹ ਦੁੱਖ ਤੇ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਭ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣਾ ਸੀ. बस मेरी यही अरदास है गुरु जी, सरबत दा भला करो, सब दा कल्याण करो. सत्संग, सेवा, सिमरन ते अपनी भक्ति दा दान दिओ गुरु जी. तुहाडी रहमतां दा जशन मनावां, पर कदी भी मेरे च मैं ना आवे. मैनू ए सोची दिओ कि कुछ भी स्थिर नहीं है, सिर्फ तुहाडा ते मेरा रिश्ता ही सदा रहना है. सानू अपनी रजा विच राजी रहना सिखाओ गुरु जी. मैं कदे ना भुल्लां कि तुहाडी मर्जी तो बगैर कदे कुछ नहीं हुंदा. मैं याद रखां कि मेरी अगली सांह दा भी भरोसा नहीं. ना मैं अपनी मर्जी तो आया ਤੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ। ਮੈਂ ਛੋਟੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ 'ਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਾਂ, ਹਰ ਜੀਵ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਰੱਖੋ, ਜਿਸ ਹਾਲ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਰੱਖੋ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ। ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਨੀਵਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਰਹਿਮਤਾਂ ਨਾ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਆ ਜੇ। ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਦੇ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, ਸਿਰਫ ਉਹ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਹੈ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਦੇ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਨਾ ਮਿਲੇ ਜੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਦੂਰ ਕਰੇ। ਮੇਰੇ ਗੁਨਾਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ ਦੇਣਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਚੰਗੇ ਮਾੜੇ ਤੇਰੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਪਾਪ ਬਥੇਰੇ, ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ। ਬਸ ਇਹੀ ਉਹ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। जय गुरु जी, शुक्राना गुरु जी।
जय गुरु जी की। अब हम मंत्र जाप करेंगे। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव जी सदा नमः शिवाय। गुरुजी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव